Greetings everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here. We've returned back to Bloody Chronicles' new cycle of life. Ironically enough, this is living. Because we have given ourselves a very wonderful decision here, even though if I pick one then I feel guilty about not taking the other. But regardless, we shall pick Kaoru. I'm sure I can walk Kaoru home if she wants. I'll listen to Kaoru for a confirmation.
Sure, I would like that.
Nah. She looks slightly taken aback by my offer. Then it's settled. See you tomorrow, Suzumi and Aki.
See you, and take care.
Nah. Bye-bye. Carl and I start heading off. So in the previous episode, we got into this restaurant after a practice with firearms, and Akito got a call from Michigo saying that she requires some attention that needs taken care of, and that left Kazuki as the only male in the restaurant. Fun times, don't you think?
It's quite bright outside.
Oh yeah. Well, it is still early. Night doesn't come until 6 usually.
True. So how are you feeling lately?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's been pretty crazy with the cases and all. Are you tired out by the case yet?
No, I think I'm alright. What about you?
Same. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. What do you mean, kind of?
I guess I'm just feeling a bit disappointed.
Well, because we're not getting any real leads. Disappointed? About what?
Oh, you know. About the Phantom case.
I don't see why you should be. I mean, you've been putting in some excellent work. Real stellar stuff. And so have the others, really.
Thanks for saying that. I don't know.
It made me realise something, you know? And what's that?
Well, I realized that we haven't really done much.
We haven't found any means to prevent the Phantom from killing people. I mean, all we've been doing so far is gathering information, attempting to figure out his train of thought. And then, we just wait for him to target some other helpless victim to get more clues. And then we try to figure him out some more. She's sure brutally blunt about this. That's true. But the information we got on him, the bigger chance we have of stopping him. So it's going to work out in the end.
No. Still, that information comes with a price.
Yep. Another victim to the pile. She doesn't say any more. She doesn't need to. I already know what she's getting at. I know. In order to get these clues, there has to be new victims.
Exactly. Which makes me wonder, are we really helping people here?
Of course we are. Every single day we are. I understand her point, but I don't know how I should respond to this. I get your point, Carlo. Really, I do. But I can't give you an answer because I don't know what the answer is. She doesn't mean disappointment. But I do know one thing. There will always be a crazy killer like the Phantom, and because of that, innocent people will always suffer. You can't prevent it. However, that's why people like us exist. We do whatever we can to stop these killers. And all our efforts, no matter how small, count. We are doing something, and that's all that matters. Carlo stares at me. She seems a bit surprised by my response. We can avenge the victims by catching their killers, and letting their spirits rest in peace. We are giving these victims their justice. It may not be much, but at least we're doing something and giving our all. And I'm sure the poor souls of those victims are grateful for it. Well, at least I hope they are. I grin at her, and she smiles right back.
You're right, Kazuki. Thank you.
Nah. I'm sorry for being so negative about it. I really shouldn't be. You don't have to apologise, Carlo. I'm just glad you work with us. I couldn't have asked for a better colleague than you.
I'm happy too, Kazuki.
Nah. 50 minutes later, as the sun went down, we were already under Carlo's house. Well, I'll be going now.
Thank you for walking me home.
Nah. Oh, don't mention it.
Thanks. It's just...
Huh?
It's nice to take a walk with someone once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And thanks for the lifting speech earlier.
Nah, I smiled at her. Well, see you tomorrow. Take care.
I will. Be careful on your way home.
Shall do, thank you. And so I finally went back home. I wonder if the police found anything. Probably not, since Akito didn't call. Well, I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Yeah, because Akito did not want us to pry any further when he was summoned to Michiko's side. Ugh. I stay in bed and do a little stretch. Ugh, my back hurts so much. And I thought I went to sleep pretty early yesterday, so I should be well rested. Oh well, I guess I can still sleep for a little. No, don't go back to sleep! Sleep is important after all. You've got to be kidding me. Who could be calling at this time? Geez, someone really wants to pee me off, I think. I check my phone and see it is only 6:32 AM. And then it was Suzumi calling. God, what is it?
Jeez, it took you long enough. Was your phone on silent mode or something?
I was sleeping. What is it anyway?
There's been another murder.
Another one? What, is it the Phantom?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. That's why I'm calling you at 6 in the morning.
Wow, you should have told me that from the beginning.
Oh, just shut up and get ready. I'm already on my way, so I'll be there to pick you up soon.
Yeah, Suzumi, fan not even waiting for my reply. Yeah, sure, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Imitate Suzumi voice. Don't worry. Okay, Kazuki, I'll be there. See you soon. Okay, bye. Gosh, I hate her. Why does she have to be so mean? Okay, so, where are my pants? Where is my train of thought? Where are my car keys? Anyways, a couple of minutes later, I was already ready and headed downstairs to wait for Suzumi. Oh, I forgot to ask Suzumi who the next victim is this time. I'd never be another victim so soon.
Hey, Kazuki. Over here.
Oh, hey. I hurry over and get into the car. Well, this just thwarted our plans for today.
Yeah, it sure does.
Where are the others? Are they already at the crime scene?
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Only you and I are going to the crime scene.
Why? How come?
I didn't want to wake the others. Plus, there's no need for all of us to be there.
I guess you're right. So where are we going?
The church.
What? Did you just say the church?
Yes,
As in a Christian church?
that's right.
Seriously? Who's the victim? Oh wait, let me guess. It's a priest, isn't it?
Not so hard to guess, right?
Yeah, we pretty much expected that. Our assumptions were correct.
Yeah.
She wrinkled and started the car. What's his name? Shu. Chills instantly ran up my spine. I stared at Suzumi in shock. This can't be.
What's wrong?
I know him.
What? How do you know him?
She turns to look at me. He was a priest. Oh gosh.
What? Are you sure?
No, I'm just making it up.
But wasn't your father?
Yes, he protected Shintoism. It was my mother's will, that's why.
I see.
A momentary lapse of awkward silence fills the car.
Do you think
Hmm?
it has something to do with, you know?
I don't think so. It's just a coincidence. She gives me a look of disbelief. Yeah. I know I said I don't believe coincidence. How did you find out about the new victim anyway?
Ichigo told me.
Oh, so the police are already there.
Yep.
And you are not going to tell anyone else about it?
Like I said earlier, we don't need everyone there.
Yeah, true. What about our visit to the Institute?
I don't know. I was thinking that maybe Kaoru and Aki could take care of it.
Yeah, it would save us more time that way. What about Akito?
He's actually busy, checking something.
Something? I asked suspiciously. And what is that?
Let's just focus on one thing at a time, shall we?
Suzumi. Don't just disregard my feelings here. Don't drop people in the blue. Put people out of the blue, okay? Well, or vice versa, I don't care. Whichever way makes us knowing more. I stare at her for a little longer before deciding to drop the subject. I guess I'll do as she says for now. It probably isn't related to the Phantom anyway. And she's got a point. We should focus on what we're doing right now. Yes, one thing at a time. But please let us in without any fuss. They even allowed us to park in the parking lot right next to a... whatever that says. He was murdered in there?
Yes.
Do you know who found the body? I see. Well, let's go in. We get out of the car and enter the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Hey there, I'm sorry, we're a bit short-handed at the moment. We're waiting for our forensic team to secure all the evidence. Special Force Officer Michiko should be here soon. Michiko's coming here? The police officer simply shrugs at me. It's General Koya's orders. Why would he tell Michiko to come here? So anyway, any sign of a break-in? No, everything seems to be in order. The locks of the front and back are still intact. The windows are perfectly fine as well. Just like every other case, this is a perfect crime scene where nothing disturbing has happened aside the victim itself being entangled. Or the other way around, I mean, sorry. As in, like, the only thing that is unintact is the victim. Does that mean he knew Shu too?
Yes, he probably let the perpetrator in, just like the other victims.
Yikes.
Who found the body?
One of the choir boys.
What was he doing here so early?
I don't know. You can ask him that yourself. Well, then again, it's a good thing that he was here so early, because then otherwise you'll be here later on discovering this body at this exact same time. He's over there with one of the paramedics. Yeah, psychological stress. The officer points at an ambulance vehicle parked near the end of the parking lot.
Okay, thanks for your help. Let's go, Kazuki.
Wait, Suzumi. I turned toward the police officer. Did you find anything out of the ordinary? I'm asking this because it isn't like General Koye to send Michiko to a crime scene. There must be a reason. Well, I don't even know how to describe it. I've never seen anything like it. Meets my gaze. It's bizarre, but there was a, I don't know, a letter or something. A letter? From the Phantom? A real letter? What did he write? I don't know. I can't really understand it. It seemed like gibberish to me. You should go see it for yourself. Okay, thanks. I turn my attention to Suzumi.
Think it's another riddle?
Yeah, it has to be. Kaoru did say there'd be at least, well, there'd be one at every other crime scene.
Oh, right. There was the pattern we discovered for his murders.
Yeah, first murder had a text about God. Second one we had a map of Utna. First was yet another text. The fourth was a newspaper clipping, etc.
Yes, and we believe the map points to some specific location.
And the newspaper gives us a specific date.
Right, I almost forgot about the date. The Phantom is getting close to reaching his goal.
Yeah, we pretty much deducted that a few days ago.
Cut the sass, Kazuki. Do you know what day it is today?
I blankly stare at her. Yeah, I don't usually keep track of that. It's Friday. What? There's only 1 week from the date that was in the newspaper clipping.
Exactly.
Ugh. Cross my arms in frustration. What the heck is all of this? We're running out of time.
I know. And we still haven't figured out what his motive is.
True. We have no idea what it could mean. This is not good.
Let's go talk to the choir boy first.
Yeah. We approached the ambulance and sure enough we found the boy, one of the paramedics, just as the officer said.
Hi, could we have a moment with the boy, please?
Oh, hello. He seems to be fine now, but
Don't worry, we won't take long. And we'll be gentle with the questions.
I studied the boy. He must be around 15 years old or so. He still seems to be quite shocked by the incident. His hands are still shaking. Alright. The medic steps aside.
Hey,
She crouches down next to a boy.
I'm Suzumi, and this is my friend Kazuki. We would like to ask you some questions. Is that okay with you?
The boy makes eye contact with Suzumi, says nothing and lowers his head again. I doubt he'll tell us anything. Kim Fu. He's barely audible.
Kim Fu?
Suzumi and I exchange confused looks with each other.
Is that your name?
The boy nods. Okay, well that's a start.
So, what were you doing here so early, Kim Fu?
The boy clenches his hands into fists. I was helping Priest Shu. I think I know what he was doing here. You were helping Priest Shu with the Eucharist, weren't you? The boy nods. Suzumi gives me a puzzled glance in return. It's a Christian ceremony. She gently takes hold of Kim Fu's hands into her
I
own.
know it's hard to talk about, but can you tell us what happened?
The kid looks at Suzumi. His eyes widen with bewilderment. His eyes are getting watery. He must be trying not to cry. You don't have to tell us everything. We just want to know why you were here, and if you saw anything or anyone suspicious around here at the time. The boy looks at me. Then he lowers his head before speaking. I came here around 6 AM. Priest Shu usually opens the church around this time. The Phantom was probably long gone by then. But the church was still closed when I arrived. I thought that maybe he just overslept or something. This must have happened a couple times. So I decided to check the I don't know what that says. This is literally the first time I've ever seen this word.
Did you try to call out his name beforehand? I'm guessing you decided to enter after you heard no response from him.
The boy nods again.
And did you see anyone around whatsoever?
He denied.
All right, that's all the questions we have at this point. Thanks for telling us this, Kimfu.
Suzumi gently rubs his hand before getting up. Then together we went back to the front of her... For goodness sake, so what now?
We wait for Michiko to arrive.
This may be the last murder. I can't believe it.
Me too.
Just then we see two police officers coming towards the church. I guess Michiko is here.
I hope that's her.
Maybe we should inform Aki and Kaoru about this.
Good idea. It looks like we'll be here for a while.
Yeah, we could let them take care of the institute issue while we handle this.
Yes, I know. By the way,
Yeah?
what's the name of the institution?
I think it was something like Harmony? Maybe Harmony Center?
You have the worst memory ever. You know that?
Thanks. Yeah, hey, I have an amazing memory. I shouldn't want to clog it with some useless random things.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We watch the police cars come to a stop in the parking lot. Then a CST and Michiko steps out of a car.
Oh, she's here. We'll call the others later.
She runs over to greet Michiko. Nah. Okay. I slowly follow her.
Hey, Michiko.
Oh, hi. It's good to see you here. I'm sorry I'm late. Hi. Oh, hello, Kazuki.
It's okay. We've already surveyed the place a bit. We're updated on the situation as well.
I see. Why are you here? You don't usually visit the crime scene. After reviewing the report, General Koei decided it would be better for me to check out the crime scene and make sure that everything is in order. He doesn't want another setback to occur. Setback? What do you mean? Michiko looks at Suzumi. You didn't tell him yet?
No, not yet. I want him to focus on the task at hand.
Now, Kazuki would be curious.
Besides, I left Akito to take care of it. He'll update us on it later.
Setback? Where's Akito taken care of? What is going on here?
I'll tell you later.
Tell me now.
Later. End of discussion.
Ugh. I understand. I'm really sorry that we keep pushing these problems onto you guys. It's just, you're the only ones we can count on.
It's okay. We'll take care of it. I promise.
Michiko smiles. Should we go see the crime scene? Now? Aren't we going to wait until the forensic team is done with their work? I have to watch them do their job. Alright, let's go. We went ahead and entered the place, I was about to say palace then. Heh, to think I used to come here. It sure brings back some memories. The lobby is very cramped and dark. The walls are lined up with portraits of saints. This place hasn't changed a bit. The stench of blood grows stronger as we get closer to the actual crime scene. We take a right turn into the main room and what unfolds in front of us not only sends us in shock, but utter terror as well.
Dear God.
She covers her mouth with her hand. That looks really bizarre. Her eyes also go, well, a darker colour. Yeah, there's no doubt that this is the Phantom's work. Oh my gosh, the priest is sitting in a chair with his hands nailed to the arm of a chair with knives. And in each of his hands is a wooden stave with a scroll. The scroll on his left hand bears a text, and the scroll on this right hand bears an image. The most grotesque part about this is that his stomach had been cut open. His internal organs clear for everybody to see.
God, that stench is awful. I can't take it.
Excuse me? She's getting the CTS's attention. Can you give us a mask, please? The CTS obliges.
Much better.
Agreed. I studied Yaya's corpse, and then I noticed that there seems to be a crown on his head. Is that a crown?
Yeah, it seems like it. Any idea on what it could mean?
I don't know. He's a king? Yeah, it's got to mean something. Hey, don't move that. Goodness, can you guys watch where you're stepping? Thank you. Huh, it's interesting to see her boss people around. She's kind of cute like this. There's a whole new side of her that I've never seen before. Ugh.
Do you mind if we take a closer look at the scrolls?
Of course not. Go right ahead. Suzumi and I inch closer to the priest's corpse. This is the first time he's left us both a text and a riddle. I study the scrolls more closely.
Yes.
It's a mystery, just like the map and newspaper clipping. Yeah, it's definitely another riddle. It's just as General Koya said.
Oh, General Koya figured out the pattern too?
Yes, but he wasn't sure about it. This confirms it. It looks like everyone has figured out the pattern by now. She crouches down to write the scroll on the priest's left hand. Goodness sakes.
I shall pour out my fury upon you with the fire of my wrath. I shall blow upon you and deliver you into the hand of brutish men, craftsmen of destruction. You shall be fuel for the fire. Your blood shall be in the midst of the land. You shall not be remembered, for I, the Lord, have spoken.
Who is this deceiver that's trying to enact God's will?
Will your heart endure, or will your hands remain strong in the days that I will deal with you? I, the Lord, have spoken, and I shall perform.
Perform what? That sounds scary. It's just words.
Yes, though there's some fury behind it.
Yeah, I guess he's peed, huh? Is this an act of revenge? Maybe, maybe not. Which one is it? I don't know what it could be. Besides, as of now, we have yet to find a connection between all the victims. In other words, you don't think this is an act of revenge? Yeah, but still, there is such a possibility.
He definitely has an enemy. That much is certain.
Yeah, he came after him with full rage too. That reminds me, I've read your report on the Phantom. You said that the Phantom is trying to become a god? Do you think this is his final step into achieving that? I shrug and reply, it's only in theory. How can a human become a god anyway?
Well, the Phantom is a weirdo.
I turn to give Suzumi a... Really? Look.
What? You said it yourself. I'm just reiterating it.
It's true, though. What kind of a person wants to become a god anyway? What if it's only a metaphor?
Are you implying that he wants to kill a god instead?
Well, yes, but I mean more like someone who is related to God, like a bishop, or with that says again, what? A Kanushi. Okay, Kanushi is a person responsible for maintenance of a Sento shrine. It literally means God's employee. So seriously, how could you not know that? It's basic knowledge. Well, no, not everyone knows that, Suzumi. Hey, religion and I just don't go together, okay? Hehe. Anyway, you might be right, Michiko. We don't know what it could be, really. To be honest, I'm more concerned about these riddles right now. I think they'll lead us to something. General Koya thinks so too. But police haven't figured out where the map points to yet. No, not yet.
What do you guys think this text refers to?
I don't know. Sorry. Don't look at me. I don't have a clue. I examined the scroll on his right hand. This looks like a messed up clock. There's an X mark in one of the sections, or slices. This clock is separated into 8 parts, and each part has 3 numbers. Wait, wasn't there like a compass on the map itself? What do you make of this image? I inch closer to it while trying my best not to look at Yiyashu's corpse. Suddenly someone's phone rings.
Oh, it's my phone. Sorry.
She checks the caller ID.
It's Kaoru. Give me a minute.
She steps outside to answer the call. I told her to call him earlier. Michiko stands next to me and examines the image closely. It looks a bit like an analog clock. Oh yeah, it does. So do you think this time it refers to... Yeah, time. Yes, definitely. So now we have a place, date, and time. Any idea on how to solve this riddle? Not really. By the way, you remember to take pictures of this, right, CSC team? One CSC team member nods to affirm it. Good. She turns her attention back to the image. The X mark is definitely a number. What could it be, though? I'll try to add up the numbers of 4 sides to see if its total is similar to the sum of the other 4. No. How about adding different numbers together? Yes, still nothing. This is stupid. I'll try subtraction, division, multiplication, addition, nothing. I glance at Michiko. Michiko? She's so focused on the image she doesn't even hear me. I cross my arms and study the building's interior. Well, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Besides this, The CST team members are going around taking pictures left and right. I don't see the point in it. The Phantom did not touch anything in here. Nothing was moved. I turned to look at Yiya's corpse. Yeah, it's an unpleasant sight. Still, I wonder what the Phantom is trying to say here. The way the body is placed doesn't mean something. Does it have a meaning? The crown is small. It's not even fancy. It's just an ordinary silver crown. The wooden shafts are definitely handmade. That's all. 2 wooden staves, a silver crown, and 2 scrolls with a text and an odd image of a clock. Just then, Suzumi re-enters the room. Well, what?
Did you figure anything out or find anything?
There's nothing else besides this.
Any thoughts on the image then?
None for now. She looks at me suspiciously. I don't know why she is looking at me like that, but I feel a response is needed, so I simply shrug back. We think it refers to time.
Good one. It makes perfect sense, actually.
You think so? Yeah, the real problem is solving this riddle.
Come on, don't be so pessimistic. We have some of the brightest minds in Igrasil. We'll solve this in no time.
Such faith in your companions. She winks at me. Alright, so what did you tell Carlo?
I told them to check out the Harmony Community Center.
So that's what it was called, Harmony Community Center. Yeah, I remember now.
Yes. Good for you. They'll try to gather as much information as they can for us.
Okay, what about Akito?
He's still investigating on that thing.
Which we can't pry into any further. Okay, so what should we do now? I take another peek at the scrolls.
I don't know. We definitely need to figure out what this text and riddle mean. Or one of them, at least.
Oof.
But seeing how your knowledge on religion is quite limited, it's going to take us a while to figure it out.
It could refer to a chapter and a verse. Yeah? I nod in agreement while staying away at the image. So... you say it could be 8, but it could also be 1. Right? Because number 1 is not on there anywhere, and 8... yeah, 8 is over there on the right section of the scroll, where it says 6 and 8, alongside the same row as 3, 2, 9, 4, 5, 12. Like, 1 is not anywhere on there. So...
Are you even listening to me?
wait. I step up the scroll. Michiko looks at me in surprise. I guess I just broke her concentration. Sorry. It's okay. My head would explode if I study this any longer anyway. Take a look over here. The section next to the X mark. 1293. 1298. There are 3 numbers. A 4, 3, and a 6. What about them? Yeah. And the sum of these numbers make 13. And the next one is 15. Yeah, but the next one after was 17. Yeah, do you think it means anything? Oh gosh, I get it now. It's so simple.
What do you mean? What is it?
She gets closer to the scrolls. The sums of the numbers increase by 2 in every section.
And? What about it?
Don't ask me. So it must be a 6?
6? Why 6?
Oh, you already did the math? Yeah, simple. The total sum is 27, and we have numbers up to 12, with the whole thing divided into 8 sections, right?
So the X is a 6.
Yes. Does it mean 6 p.m. or a.m.? Okay, now that's a tricky one.
I would say 6 a.m., knowing that the Phantom always commits his murder at night. However, this time it might be different.
Because we don't know what to expect.
Yes.
It is also the same number as his victims. Oh, you are right. I wonder. Something about it still feels off. Does it mean 6 p.m. or a.m.?
It's a bit strange, but I guess this is what the Phantom is trying to tell us.
I agree. It's a bit strange, but he's definitely telling us the time. 6 and 6 victims, and God created the world in 6 days. So what's our next plan?
Well, we'll have to figure out what this text is referring to, obviously. Hopefully it leads us to something.
Alright, so do we head back to HQ?
I guess we can. After all, there's nothing else for us to do here.
I'll have the crime scene photos uploaded as soon as I can.
Thank you, Michiko. Please let us know if you find anything else.
Of course. By the way, were there any other witnesses we should know about? I don't think so. Only the choir boy was here. Are there any surveillance cameras around here? There's one, but it captures footage from the front of a chapel, so it's not really helpful in our case. Great.
It's a church, Kazuki. I don't think anyone would expect someone to break in.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of which, there are no signs of a break-in whatsoever. From my knowledge, no. There are no break-in. But then again, I did arrive on the scene later than you guys. I've only heard what you and the others have told me. True, we spoke with the officer at the entrance, and he said that everything was normal. Yes, it seems that way. Why are you asking? Well, I'm pretty sure you are aware of this, but we summarized that a phantom may have known his victims. Yes, we are aware of this fact. Seeing how there has been no break-ins at any of the crime scenes, it seems highly possible that he knows them. Yeah.
Well, we should get going. Thank you again for all your help, Michiko.
Don't mention it. She smiles sweetly back at us. See you around. Take care, guys.
Bye.
We wave goodbye and exit the... What about this? I let out a yawn and stretch my arms as we head back to the car.
Goodness, that was a big yawn, Kazuki.
What? I feel like I just woke up or something.
Right.
She looks at me in confusion.
Let's hurry back to HQ.
Just then I see a girl sitting next to a choir boy. She doesn't have a uniform. Is she her sister? Who is that?
Actually, maybe we could get something to eat first. What do you think, Kazuki?
I look to the entrance. It's heavily guarded by police officers, who are doing their best to keep curious onlookers and the media outside.
Earth to Kazuki! Are you listening?
Then I turn my attention back to the girl. She was walking away now.
What are you staring at?
She looks at where I'm
Do
looking.
you know her?
I don't reply. I hurry after the girl.
Kazuki! Where are you going?
Is she... Hey, excuse me. This girl doesn't stop. Instead, she quickens her steps. Hey, stop! The girl walks right past the guards, who seem a bit taken aback by her presence. Jesus, cops! I start running. Is it that girl? I run past the stunned officers and look around frantically. There she is. She's just near the end of the street. She's about to take a turn at the corner. I quickly run after her. Why is she running away from me? I'm about to turn around the corner, when suddenly I see a fist fly at me. You again? It's this mysterious, enigmatic girl. The hell? I barely managed to block the attack in time. Still, another hit soon follows and hits me directly in the chest. Another punch comes my way afterwards, but this time I managed to grab hold of the attacker's hand and stop it. Who are you? What? It's you! I stare back at her in shock. This gave her an opening. She swiftly kicks me. Oh gosh, making me lose my balance. Fell down within seconds. Ah! My back hits the ground hard, but I try to get back up, but to no avail. She has me pinned to the ground with her foot. Ugh, I knew it. It is you. I smirk at her. Oh, it's you. You're the girl from the cemetery. That's right. And you're the weird dude from the cemetery. Hey, I'm not weird. We smirk at each other. I'm surprised you're able to block my punch. Still, you lack focus. She takes her foot off me. Jeez, everyone tells me that I lack focus. Tell me something I don't know. I just was surprised by your attack, that's all. I get up off the ground and brush off the dirt. Right, why are you following me? Why do you keep running away? I didn't want to talk to you, that's why. I just wanted to know what you're doing here. You know why. Because it's related to the Phantom. The Phantom killed your uncle, right? That's why you want to catch him. She doesn't reply. You can't just wander around a crime scene, you know. It's prohibited. Plus it's dangerous. You could get hurt. Really? You're telling me this? I just kicked your ass earlier. Good point. That's not the point. Do you think your uncle would want you to get hurt? He was not only my uncle. He was like a father to me. He taught me everything. I look her straight in the eyes. It's clear that she's not going to back down. She's determined to catch the Phantom, and nothing I will say will dissuade her from it. Well, since I can't stop you, maybe we can work together instead? I don't need your help. I already have someone helping me. What? Who's helping you? I looked at her, shocked, wondering who it might
Hey,
be.
Kazuki! Where are you?
Oh, Rish. I look around to see if Suzumi is nearby. Jeez. I'm over here. I turn my attention back to the girl and she's gone already. Damn!
Kazuki, what's wrong with you? Why the hell did you run off like that?
I just blinked my eyes and looked at her in surprise. Oh yeah, what the heck should I tell
I'm
her?
not in the mood to chase you around.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm talking to you. Say something.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Jeez. And who was that girl?
Who?
Like talking to a wall. The girl you ran after, who is she?
Oh, no one. Goodness sakes, Kazuki. I start heading back to the parking lot.
You've got to be kidding me. No one?
She grabs me by the ear, yanks it and yells.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, geez, are you trying to make me deaf? She crosses her arms and waits for me to explain. I really don't know who she is. All I know is that Li Zhong was her uncle. Her eyes widen. Professor Li Zhong was her uncle? Yes.
But how could that be? He doesn't have any relatives here.
Exactly. I don't think she's from here.
You think she's from abroad?
Yeah.
So, how did you meet her?
Remember how I went to visit my parents, a few days ago?
Yes, I remember. And that was more than a few days ago, Kazuki.
Right, so I met her
You
there.
met her at a cemetery.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Why the hell didn't you tell us anything?
Because maybe it was not relevant. Relax. I tried to calm her down, but she only gave me an angry look. Well, I didn't think it was important. Besides, I'm pretty sure she didn't like us at all.
What? You could have at least told me about this.
I didn't reply.
Oh, I get it. You don't trust me, is that it?
It seems like any kind of thing is just going to be silly at this point in time. No, really. I didn't think it was so important, and even I forgot about her later on with all this Phantom case going on and all. Seriously. She gives me a weary look. No, I mean, I do trust you. It just seemed like a trivial matter back then, so... I don't know.
You can be so clueless sometimes, Kazuki, and downright dumb.
Hey, geez, point is, I do trust you, okay?
That's not enough to appease me, Kazuki.
Really? What do you want me to do then? Should I kneel down, beg for your forgiveness?
That would be a nice start.
Huh, very funny.
I wasn't joking.
I look at her in disbelief.
Oh, forget it. Tell me the rest. What did you two talk about?
And so I have no clue but to tell Suzumi the rest in full detail.
It sucks.
Yeah, I told you.
You should have told us.
I know.
I wonder, what does she know?
Yeah, I was just about to ask her, but then you came and then she just disappeared.
Oh, so it's my fault, is it?
No, that's not what I meant.
What's she doing here?
I don't know.
Is there anything you were able to find out from her?
She said that she's working with someone.
Oh, what? Who?
I gave her a blank look in response.
Right. Well, we'll need to find out who she's working with.
We need to find her first. That should be our top priority.
Yes.
It seems it's going to be one crazy week. And this girl, she intrigued me.
Alright, let's head back to HQ.
Yeah, it's almost noon. Let's go eat.
Oh, so you were listening to me after all.
I'm not going to answer that.
Why not?
Because it's a trap. If I tell you that I was listening to you, you would proceed to drill me on why I ignored you then. And if I said I wasn't listening, you'll lecture me for not listening to you. I'll get a verbal from you either way, so why bother?
Everyone knows that you're a bad listener, Kazuki. So why pretend that you're not? So, should we eat at a restaurant or order some food to go?
Well, Aki and Kaoru are back at HQ yet.
I don't think so. Kaoru hasn't called me yet.
Then I guess we don't have to
Then
rush.
let's just take our time and eat at a restaurant.
Yeah, sounds good. So we went to the restaurant to eat in peace while waiting for Kaoru's call. After we were almost done, Suzumi received a call from Kaoru that they are on their way back to Igrasil with the files. So we finish our food and head back to meet them. Jeez.
Looks like we're here first.
Yeah, and what about Akito? Where is
I
he?
don't know. I haven't received any news from him yet.
So, when will you tell me what this is
When
about?
everyone is here.
Heh, fair enough. We head back into the office and take our seats. Well, I'm going to take a nap while we wait.
What?
We are waiting for Kaoru and Akito to arrive, aren't we?
We are, but we still have other work to take care of.
Oh, like what?
Like finding out what the text and image mean. Besides, we got a clue. Maybe we'll be able to decipher the meaning behind the map with that.
What's the rush? We already know that a map refers to a specific location. All we need are coordinates. Of course, we haven't figured what those are yet. Exactly, that's why you need to pin down and focus, Kazuki.
Still, we shouldn't just sit around and do nothing. Maybe he left us another clue somewhere. We should look into it.
I think we'll just be wasting our time, Kazuki. Even if we do find a coordinate, it's not going to lead us directly to him. You think he's just going to hand us the coordinates after all this?
You do have a point there.
Of course I do.
Still, we should check it out. The girls can help us out with it too.
Yeah, fine. Whatever you say.
Let me call Akito and see how things are coming along on his end.
Okay, while you do that, I'll check to see if Michiko has sent us the crime scene photos or not.
Okay.
I set him to proceed in front of the main computer and start searching. Oh, here it is. After downloading the photos, I printed them. I wonder what else is spare. I open up the written documents and start skimming through it. No signs of a break-in. Silver crown, 2 scrolls. We know all that already. I shall pour out my fury upon you. What does this mean? You shall not be remembered. I guess it means I will deal with you. He definitely had a grudge against a priest. I guess I'm glad I'm not him, damn it. I shuddered at the thought.
Hey, are the photos there?
Yeah, I just downloaded all the files and looked over them. There's nothing new. Well, at least the others will be informed of this. What about Akito?
Just checking out some new trails.
Just when the door opens and Aki and Kalu walk in.
We're finally home.
What do you mean home?
This is the office, Aki.
Yeah, this is Aki's second home.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi there.
Hey,
Hello. Got any good news for us?
not really. I hope you guys have some good news for us.
Typical. It took us a while, but I think we may have found something.
So, we were right. They were all part of the support group?
We don't know yet. We still have to look into that. What we do
Yup.
know, however, is that Hyunho Agune was in charge of various support group sessions there, including the one that Takeshi Harada and Kazuki attended.
They all turned to look at me. Oh, really? I thought I recognized her from somewhere. I just couldn't remember where exactly.
Unbelievable.
Suzumi gives me a weary look. What? I do remember Takeshi, though.
Guys, although she does look different from before, here's her old picture. Take a look.
Aki opens up a briefcase containing the documents and hands us the photo.
Right. She does look different.
Well, people do change. Yeah, but so much in just over a year.
Ah, now I remember her.
Men, of course you do. I know. Jeez. By the way, the lady we spoke to at the institution remembered seeing Ernest Montgomery there. So he did attend the support group.
That's great. And now we have 3 out of 5 victims confirmed.
6, including the priest.
Right. What about the others? How about Deshimar?
She didn't recognize anyone else, but she did say there were several meetings held there. So it's possible that Deshi attended one of them.
All right. Nevertheless, this is good news for us.
So I guess we have to do the rest of the research ourselves, huh?
Yep.
She piles the briefcases onto the table and settles into her seat. You guys had that little information for us? And here I oh, come on, Kazuki! How about you give people a break for once?
Haha, very funny.
Yeah.
It's going to take us a while to go through all of this. So, what happened at the crime scene? Tell us everything.
And after a while, Suzumi with my help, we explained everything that happened at the crime scene. We tell them about the scrolls and how the riddle clue hints at a certain time.
Interesting. And a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a bit creepy. Anyway, would you two like to look at the scrolls as well? Maybe you'll recognize something or be able to find something we missed.
Were there any symbols at the crime scene?
No, just these wooden staves and a silver crown were found at the scene. I hand the girls the crime scene photo printouts. So, what should we work on first, Suzumi?
Good question. These files will take us a while, so maybe we should work on figuring out some clues at the crime scene first.
Yeah. Okay, I still stand by what I said earlier. I don't think there are any more hints.
Good grief! Why must you be so pessimistic about everything?
I simply shrug. I'm just saying.
Well, I think...
Did she figure out something?
I think I've seen this somewhere.
You mean the text?
Yeah, along with the...
Her words trail off, so she must have researched this somewhere and seen the words there.
What's wrong, Aki? I'm positive I've seen this somewhere, but I can't remember from where.
I'm confused. Is she talking about the text or the image? I think the text.
It's okay.
Oh,
Aki.
the image.
There's no need to stress yourself out. You'll remember it eventually. We'll figure it out.
I believe the image has some reference to the map. Like the little compass on the map is entirely similar, all the same, to the image. Oh, rubbish.
Listen now, Kazuki.
I just remembered about Haru Shotaro.
Oh, he was one of the officers we suspected of being the Phantom, right?
That's right. I think we should check to see where he was at the time of Shu's murder.
True. We should look into that. If he turns out not to be the Phantom, then we can go ahead and close this part of the investigation.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at first, but now it seems...
Unrealistic? Silly, even?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I suddenly get the feeling that it must be someone from the Harmony Community Center.
It would make more sense that way.
If a perpetrator did know all these victims personally, and if they all attended a support group, then everything will fall into place.
Speaking of getting to know someone, there's someone who failed to let us know a little secret.
She looks directly at me. Oh, rubbish.
Huh?
Why didn't you tell them about the lovely girl you met at the ceremony? Cemetery, Kazuki. I just knew you were going to bring that up. She gives me a devilish sweet grin. When I went to visit their grave a while back, I met this young girl.
Okay, and?
She's Li Jian's niece.
What? Why didn't you tell us then?
That's exactly what I said to him, too.
Well, I didn't think it was relevant, and she had this disdain look towards the police and us, so getting her to cooperate would be difficult.
Think she knows something?
I don't know. I actually met her at a crime scene today.
What was she doing there?
I don't know. Suzumi showed up and scared her off before I could even ask.
Hey!
Yeah, it wasn't your fault, Suzumi, but before she disappeared, she did say something very interesting to me.
What is that?
She said that she's working with someone.
What? Who could she be working with?
We don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. I crossed my eyes and noticed that Aki's looking my way. What?
I'm just thinking about what you guys said earlier. It caught my attention.
Suzumi and I exchanged confused looks with each other.
Oh, what did we say?
This crown.
She suddenly raises from her chair and runs over to the main computer. Okay, I don't get it. Going back to your comment earlier, what caught your attention?
Cemetery.
Okay. Care to clarify it a bit more?
Listen to this. The Torah crown. The crown is usually made of silver and sometimes gold. Its base usually consists of 2 wooden staves, on which a scroll consisting the Torah is rolled. The crown is the symbol of the devout life.
What? Then is that?
I believe this is our symbol. Devout life. Piety. Exactly.
How did you figure that out?
I remember seeing this on a tombstone once.
Ah, that's why you mentioned the word symmetry. I guess it helped jog your memory. Great job, Aki.
Thank you.
So this crown and those weird wooden staves represent...
Piety.
A Torah crown. Yes. The text is most likely from the Torah.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
But isn't the Torah from Judaism? Yep, it sure is. But you said that you've seen the text from somewhere. Have you read the Torah? Actually, the Torah is comprised from the first 5 books of the Bible. Oh, I didn't know that.
So the Phantom proves to us once more that all religions are connected in one way or another.
Looks that way. A good point, by the way.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
Aki, continue with the research on the text. The rest of us will go over what we have in the Phantom so far, and see if we'll be able to find something that we previously overlooked.
Good idea. Even though Kazuki will petty that otherwise, be all pessimistic, and so we began the tedious rigmarole of sorting through the information and reviewing what we have on the infamous phantom.
Any news regarding the map?
Aki, continue with research on the text.
No, still nothing. What about the Susanoo and other god concepts? Are we still looking into it? Well, we were to, because of all those recent events, we didn't really have time to look into it.
What about Deshi's wife? Do we have a visual composite of the suspect yet?
Oh, I think Mejiko gave the information on that to Akito. Did anyone look into it then?
We were all busy on other tasks, remember? I doubt anyone did.
True. Where is it?
Check Akito's desk.
Okay. I did check the files from the police about a possible suspect, but beside this facial sketch, they didn't have anything. Again, no suspect, no nothing. And so we continue to throw tidbits of information back at each other while writing down what we consider to be important.
Okay, so according to the newspaper clipping date, we only have 10 more remaining days before the Phantom commits his big finale on us.
Okay, 1 week left. It looks like the police don't have any idea who the suspect might be. They're still searching.
Well, we expected as much.
Anything else?
Not much. Just a bunch of reports on who they deem to be suspicious.
I guess the police have been quite busy with that.
Quite indeed.
Text is from Ezekiel, chapter 21. It's titled Babylon, God's Sword of Judgment.
Judgment? As in the end of the world?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, that once again proves he's close to his goal. He wants to end it.
Right. What about the Holy Spirit
Got
gifts?
them listed here. Ernest Montgomery, 35-year-old teacher. Professor Li Zhang, 35-year-old scientist. Understanding. Hyunho Agune, 33-year-old psychologist. Counsel. Matsuo Genichi, 52-year-old firefighter. Courage. Deshimar, 32-year-old software engineer. Knowledge. Yi Yashu, 48-year-old priest. Piety.
And now,
And the last gift is reverence, or speaking fear of the Lord.
Okay, any idea on who that might be?
maybe some unbeliever?
Are you talking about yourself?
Very funny. For your information, I did believe in some higher entity, okay?
Yeah? Well, most people do, Kazuki. Perhaps the Phantom merely believes that something will happen?
This is a tough one. It could be anyone.
Maybe it's someone who converted to another religion.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any easier on us. In fact, it doesn't help. Wow, Kazuki. An hour passed, and yet we are still unable to conclude on who the Phantom might be. Yeah, I don't think this is helping. We still don't know who he is.
I agree. We still don't know what he's planning to do. So I guess we should look into the Harmony Community Center instead. See if we can find a connection between the victims.
Quite.
Yes, I think it's best we do that.
Okay. Suppose the victims did attend support groups at the Institute. Then what? What could we possibly get from that? How will that tell us who the next victim might be? We got strange looks at each other.
He's got a point.
Well, maybe not, but we might be able to find the perpetrator.
You mean the Phantom? How?
Well, if all the victims attended the support groups, then the Phantom must have known them from there too. Or maybe he had access to all their private information while being employed there or something.
That's true.
I can see that happening. Still, that would give us a lot of suspects. Who knows how many people actually work there or attended the support groups?
You have a better idea?
Ugh, I know. We don't have much of a choice but to do this. It's just, there's so much we don't know about the suspect. How do we narrow it down?
Well, we do know for sure that he is a lonely male, around 19 to 29 years old, and is presumably 170 centimeters tall, more or less.
Yeah. Again, after spending so many hours, we had ended up with nothing. I feel like I need to take a break and maybe we should continue the work tomorrow. I don't know about you guys, but my head will explode if I look over any more files for today.
Yes, I know what you mean.
By the way, Suzumi, you still haven't told me what Akito's been working on.
Oh, right. You said that the police asked for our help on something, right?
Yeah, it's about one of the murderers.
Oh, do we know him?
Yes, it's Usar.
That stunned all three of us. The guy who ordered the murder. Okay.
That's the one.
But I thought General Koya took care of him. Iman was caught as well, wasn't he?
Yes,
Yes,
but... Don't tell me he got away.
Okay, I won't, since you said it already.
Damn.
So they want us to help them find him.
Precisely.
And Big Bro is looking into it right now?
Yes.
He's doing that all by himself, huh?
From what I've heard, General Koya wasn't happy about the news.
I'm pretty sure he was not happy about the news, obviously.
The media's already given the police a hard enough time with their inability to catch the Phantom. If news of this gets out, a disaster will occur. The media will devour them.
Definitely. So that's why Akito's been busy the whole day.
Yeah.
Yes, on our last phone call, he told me that he found a lead.
So how much time do we have to find him?
Approximately 48 hours.
Wow, that's a very small window. Ugh, what a nightmare this is. Technically speaking, we only have one day to find him.
Great. Christmas Eve is just around the corner, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know if we should be happy that it's almost Christmas or not, especially with this dilemma looming over our heads.
What's all the squeaks within their voices?
I know what you mean. I'm glad that it's almost Christmas, but it sucks to have to deal with this around this time.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I don't really celebrate Christmas anyway. Wow.
We usually hold a Christmas party back home. I never had parties or anything like that. Although, I don't think this is the best time to be thinking about Christmas parties and such.
I agree, there's just too many things going on right now.
Oh, come on. We've been working non-stop for 21 days straight. It won't hurt us to take a day off to celebrate.
We don't have time.
We are getting off topic here.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, the police need our help. We need to complete that task within the given time.
Yay!
And I agree with your point as well, Kazuki. There are too many files to go through, and I doubt we'll find any leads that quickly. We should just focus on the Harmony Community Center for now. Perhaps we'll get something out of that.
Okay.
And who knows, maybe taking a break will refresh our minds a bit.
Heh, true. I guess it's settled then. You look at me in puzzlement. I'll do it.
Do what?
Catch Uza. You said it's important that we catch him. Time is running out and the police needs to help this matter we'll keep this matter under wraps, so I'll take on the case. I'll leave the files to you guys. Suzumi stares at me hard. She'll probably try to figure out if I have an ulterior motive.
I'll help, Kazuki. Count me in.
Oh, sure. You guys are just gonna leave me with all the paperwork.
Yes, Suzumi. You're not alone. Aki can help you with those. Besides, you agreed to let us have the day off, right? We should take care of things as effectively and quickly as possible, wouldn't you agree?
I know. I'm starting to regret having said that.
Besides, we need you to be here on backup in case anything happens.
Kazuki's right. Plus, we can only access the database from here. So someone should be here to operate it if we should need anything.
Exactly. Aki and Kaoru know how to operate it better than any of us, so Aki, we're entrusting this duty to you. We're counting on you.
Right.
Impressive, Kazuki. Alright then. We'll do as you say. Get in touch with Akito tomorrow, and he'll update you on everything. Aki and I will remain here and work on the files, as well as be your backup, as you've instructed.
Got it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll tinker with the face recognition program and see if it will help locate Uzair for us.
Oh, you can do that?
Of course. However, it will take a really long time. And I'm sure Uzair will avoid being out in public since he just escaped from prison.
True. Well, it
Wow.
doesn't hurt to try, right?
Right.
Yep. Alright, just leave it to me.
So I guess we're done for today?
Looks like it, unless you've got something else you'd like to share with us.
No. Not that I know of.
Typical. That's Kazuki for you.
Well, I'm going home now. Take care, I'll leave the rest of you guys.
Oh, you're leaving? Oh no, don't leave us. How will we ever manage without you?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Bye. I turn again and wave goodbye at them.
Take care and have a nice evening. Let's meet here tomorrow, Kazuki. I'll tell Akito to meet us here too. He can update us on the situation first before we decide on our move.
Alright, well, see you. Sheesh, Suzumi So's been teasing me a lot lately. What's up with her? Should I head home now? Yeah, let's take a walk instead. Who knows what we may find out in the long term by just having a simple stroll in the countryside instead. Indeed. Take a walk instead. No, I think I should go take a walk. I don't feel like going back home yet. How could the police let him slip away like that? Maybe he had some help from that mysterious girl. If that's the case, then he's definitely no ordinary criminal. There isn't any particular place I want to go, so I just wander around and let myself get lost in my thoughts. I think a victim is in a phantom. Who will his next victim be? And what is his goal? Are we just dealing with a highly intelligent madman here? Or is there more to him? A certain depth that we just can't comprehend? Well, ignorance is bliss, I guess. Still, that doesn't help us. Ignorance is a weakness in this case. There's so much we don't know about him. Nevertheless, we are getting more information, so maybe we just need to do more research. The other thing that baffles me right now is Li Jian. Why was his hard drive wiped clean? What were you working on, Li? Is it something relevant to the case? Would it help us? Ugh, none of it makes any sense. Maybe the Phantom was just trying to get close to him. Ugh, I don't know. I guess we'll never know what he was thinking. Well, not until we catch him, that is. Kazuki? Oh, hi, Michigo. What are you... I glance around and realise I'm in Utna Park. I didn't even realise I walked all the way to the park. Heh, you're silly. Busy day, huh? Yeah, well, you know how crazy these cases are. It's been like a roller coaster lately. Yes, they can be quite crazy, can't they? Anyway, what are you doing here? I thought you were working with Akito. General Koya told me to go home and get some rest. I haven't slept for 46 hours. Yikes! That's a long time, he's right. Though you should get some rest. Still, you look great for someone who has been awake for 46 hours. I look at her impressed. Michiko seems a bit surprised by my comment. Her cheeks turned red instantly. Oh, sorry, I guess that was inappropriate for me to say. No, it's fine, really. Do you want to sit down and chat? Only if you want to, of course. Sure. So, do you live nearby? Actually, I live near Suzumi. Wow, really? I didn't know that. Well, I do live a little further away, but yes, we live around the same area. I see. So how's work? I know it's a stupid question. She smiles. Well, right now we're working on a case concerning a criminal named Uzar. It's terrible. He just vanished into thin air. Oh yeah, I did hear something about that. Yes, anyway, how's the Phantom case coming along? Well, we've come up with a few new theories, though none of them has really pulled through. So, it's not looking good so far. But, well, I guess it's not terrible. I see. General Koya believes that he is acting according to his own beliefs. Yeah, that might be the case. I wonder why he's using so many religious symbols. He seems obsessed with it. It's so strange. Yeah, it is. But why is he using them? She leans back and closes her eyes. She must be really tired. It's a good thing the weather is nice today, sorry. How about calm down and de-stress? I stare at the sky. The sun was starting slowly to go down, but it's still warm and sunny today, which is rare for this time of the year. Oh, by the way, Carlo and I will be helping you with the Uzar case too. We're meeting up with Akito tomorrow. He'll update us on the situation. I continue to admire the size. I say this. Yeah. I know we don't have much time left. General Koya is probably... Suddenly I feel something collide into my shoulder. Oh, sorry. Oh dear. Wow. I turn to look at Michiko and see that she has fallen asleep. Her head is resting against my shoulder. Wow, was I that boring? Yeah, she must be exhausted. I don't know what I should do. I don't want to wake her up. Dear, but still, it's not good for her to be sleeping outside like this. Hey, Michiko? She lives close to Suzumi, right? So it's not far from here. Maybe I should take her home. It's better than letting her sleep here. I get up as slowly as and carefully as I can, then I get her onto my back. Alright, hold on tight. I start heading towards Suzumi's house, all the while praying that Michiko doesn't fall off. I hope she doesn't wake up, get shocked, and end up falling off either. Alright, Suzumi's place is around here, so... I turn my head to take a peek at Michiko's still sound asleep. I'm amazed that she could sleep so well like this. She's so carefree. I smile and turn my attention to the sky. It's getting dark. Michiko? Huh? Are you awake? What? She groggily answers and rubs her eye. It's time to wake up, Snow White. Kazuki, huh? She glances around frantically. Hey, calm down. We fell. We'll fall, okay. She quickly wraps her arms around my neck. What? You fell asleep at the park. I didn't want to wake you, so I decided to carry you home. I didn't mean to fall asleep. I'm so sorry. Heh, it's alright. Anyway, you live near Suzumi, right? So, which way now? Oh, we're almost there. It's the second street to the right. Alright. Kazuki? Right. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. We arrive at Michiko's house a few minutes later. This is your house? Yes, thank you. I crouched so that Michiko could stand. I'm really sorry for the trouble. She's blushing again. Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. But still... I give her a warm smile. It's fine. Now go in and get some sleep. Okay, I will. She smiles warmly back. Take care. You too. Have a nice evening. Thanks. Bye. I'm just about to leave when she suddenly calls me. Kazuki? Yeah? Did you call me Snow White back then? Yeah, it just came to my mind that time. I thought I was dreaming. Haha. Oh? Well, interestingly enough, I didn't have to kiss you to wake you up. Actually, looks at me wide-eyed. Oh gosh. That's true. Well, sleep well tonight. Thanks again for taking me home, Kazuki. Take care. Bye. On my way home, I found myself thinking about Yuzar. Is what Michiko said true? Did he really just vanish into thin air? There's no way a person could just disappear, right? If you say so. What? A different time, a different place. Somewhere there's a shrine in the shadows where an old man prays. But someone disturbed his meditation and he opened his eyes.
So the rumors are true. He is back.
I'm afraid so.
The hooded man came out from the shadows and bowed before the old man.
What do you think he wants?
Revenge. Power. Everything he was supposed to have.
The old man crossed his
Those
arms.
things never belonged to him in the first place.
That's debatable. They took everything from him. You know the story.
This is about the gods, isn't it? The old man stroked his chin pensively.
Yes, I do. But I never thought...
He's not like us. His was born different. Weak. He died. Seasons passed. Eventually, he was forgotten.
Born different.
But death was not the end for him. Because he will always be part of you. And now, after so many centuries, he is back. But how?
The old man crossed his arms again, clearly distressed.
I think he possessed someone.
Possessed someone?
Huh? What do you mean?
His spirit lives inside someone else. A human.
A human? Preposterous!
Indeed. A body can't host two souls at the same time.
Which means...
And that's just the beginning. When he returns, he will regain his former glory. I can feel it.
The old man looked at him anxiously.
But for the life of me, I don't know how he did it.
There's a way. The Liber Ludiciorum.
Nonsense. We would know if he had it. And even if he had it, no man can read its pages.
The old man averted his eyes.
I'm so sorry. I failed you.
What? Explain yourself, all hearing.
You're right. No man can read it. And yet, somehow, he can.
He closed his eyes and whispered.
Humans had the book for a long time. But now it's gone. And its last owner is dead.
Now everything makes sense. Even if he possessed someone, he wouldn't be able to control the host's actions all the time. But he found a way within his pages to regain his grace.
They looked at each other, deeply concerned.
I guess he killed the man and hid the book so we wouldn't know what happened.
Oh dear. Who is this hooded man anyways? What is his identity?
I'm sorry. I should have known something was wrong when the book disappeared. I thought it was just a theft. I didn't know he was able to possess humans.
He's a thief.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Just tell me what you know about this.
There have been several bizarre murders since the book was stolen. The police and a detective agency are trying to catch the murderer.
I see. Who knows? Maybe they will find him, and even stop him. He is just another human being, after all. At least for now.
Could he have temporarily possessed his victims?
I hope so.
My time is coming to an end. I'll talk to you later. Meanwhile, keep your eyes and ears open.
I will.
He bowed courteously, and when he raised his head again, the hooded man wasn't there.
I wonder what happens next.
And for the first time in a while, he smiled. My clock alarm waking me from my slumber. It's another day at work, back to the Phantom case. While Akito, Carlo and I were busy with catching Uza, Suzumi and Aki decided to look into the case concerning Haruo Shotaro. It turned out that he was at the hospital caring for his wife the night priest Yiya was murdered. Thus, they tried looking through all the files at the Harmony Community Center. We summarized that the suspect had access to all the participants' files and had gotten to know them through one of the support groups held there. The problem is, this option leaves us with too many possibilities. Even with our profile, a lonely man, around 19 to 29 years old, and presumably 170 centimeters tall. This still leaves us with 30 plus suspects. There's too many suspects. We need more information, more clues. Well, at least we know that Dashi also attended one of the support groups there. Unfortunately, they were all in different groups, except for Organi, but that's because she was a psychologist, sorry. Well, I guess that's all we have for now. So basically, we're back to square one in the Phantom case. But to be honest, words were behind Phantom. Just like a man wandering in the fog. Hey, we'll come back to this next time, folks, because this has been a bit dramatic. Especially when it comes to Suzumi's interaction with Kazuki. I think it's a bit half and half when it comes to who's right and who's wrong. Suzumi shouldn't be so angry. Some things are just not that, relevant until a particular time comes. And when that time comes, everyone will say, well, why didn't you tell us beforehand about this particular person? It could have been important. Well, back then, how would you even know? Like, that's the thing. How would you even know that they were important until now? But anyways, thank you so much for watching, folks, and see you all in the next time of Bloody Chronicles. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.